Los Angeles, 2002. A 15-year-old boy named Adonis, who goes by Donnie, sneaks out of his temporary home to see his friend Damian, also known as Dame. They go to a boxing match called Golden Gloves, where Dame is fighting and using the name Diamond Dame. Dame fights well and wins, which impresses Donnie. Later, Dame drives to a shop that sells alcohol. Donnie gets out of the car and sees a man named Leon. Donnie talks to him, but Leon doesn't know who Donnie is. Then, Donnie hits Leon very hard many times. South Africa, 2017. Donnie is fighting pretty Ricky Conlon again. Conlon was recently let out of prison and wants to win back the title Donnie took from him. Donnie is the champion, but Conlon is a tough competitor. During the fight, Donnie notices some areas where Conlon isn't doing well. After a short break, Donnie takes advantage of those weak spots and attacks in the last round. This brings Conlon down, and Donnie keeps his champion title. Nowadays, Donnie has stopped boxing and is living a comfortable life with his family. He is married to Bianca and they are raising their daughter Amara. Amara wants to be a boxer like her dad, so he teaches her some moves. Bianca doesn't make music anymore, but she's doing well as a producer. Sometimes she still works on music when she has free time. Donnie and Bianca also spend time with Marianne. Marianne's health has been getting worse since she had a stroke, but she loves being a grandmother to Amara. Donnie is now in charge of the Delphi Boxing Academy along with his old coach Tony, who they call Little Duke Evers Jr. They're training a new boxer named Felix, who they call El Guerrero, to fight against Victor Drago, who Donnie fought against in the past. Felix's mom Laura is also there to support him. Donnie leaves the gym and sees a man near his car. It's Dame, who just got out of jail after being there for 18 years. They have lunch together and talk about what's happened in their lives. Dame wants to keep boxing and hopes Donnie can help him. Dame also says he wrote letters to Donnie while he was in jail, but Donnie never got them. Amara is at school and another girl takes her drawing and rips it up. Amara hits the girl in the face. Donnie and Bianca are called to the school to talk about what happened. They know it's important for Amara to be able to protect herself, but they also know she can't hit other kids. Donnie asks Dame to come to the gym and spar with them. Dame gets in the ring with Felix, but he fights too hard and it almost becomes a real fight. Donnie and Duke have to separate them before anyone gets hurt. Later, Donnie invites Dame to his house for dinner. Dame meets Bianca and Amara there. While they're alone, Dame tells Donnie he wants to fight Felix for a chance at the title. Donnie doesn't think it's a good idea because he sees Dame as the less experienced fighter. Bianca's music company has a party and Donnie goes with Dame, Felix, and Victor. While they're there, Dame talks to Bianca in private. He talks about what happened between him and Donnie, but only mentions Leon. He tells Bianca to ask Donnie for the details. During the party, a fight breaks out and someone hits Victor, knocking him unconscious. The attacker is arrested, but now Felix has no one to fight. Donnie talks to Duke and Felix about giving Dame a chance to fight Felix as a newcomer, just like he did when he fought Conlon and Rocky fought Apollo. Felix agrees to the idea. A match is scheduled between Felix and Dame. Dame is disliked by the audience when he enters the ring. Donnie, Bianca, Amara, and Laura watch the match. Felix begins well, but Dame uses unfair tactics during the fight, which is difficult for the women to watch. Eventually, Dame defeats Felix by knocking him out, becoming the winner of the match. After the fight, Donnie goes to see Marianne. She tells him that she kept letters that Dame sent to Donnie over the years to prevent him from following in Dame's footsteps and going to prison. Donnie becomes angry with Marianne and blames her for Dame's reappearance and intentions against him. While there, he also finds a photo of Dame in prison with the person who attacked Victor. Donnie goes to a party at the beach to confront Dame, with his friends there too. Donnie confronts Dame about setting up Victor to get attacked so that he could enter the ring. Dame admits to it, and he punches Donnie in the face, giving him a black eye. Dame also says he is coming after everything in Donnie's life because he feels abandoned by him when they were young. Bianca tries to ask Donnie about it, but he can't bring himself to explain the situation. Bianca phones Donnie and informs him that Marianne had another stroke. Donnie goes to the hospital to see her, where she is barely awake. Donnie apologizes to her for being rude, and Marianne speaks as if she is talking to Apollo. She thanks Donnie for helping her forgive Apollo's unfaithfulness, and then Marianne passes away. After Marianne's funeral, Donnie talks to Bianca and confesses to her about the past. Leon, who was the foster father when Donnie and Dame were living together, used to abuse them, and Donnie lost control when he saw Leon again, and beat him up. Dame pulled out a gun when two of Leon's friends tried to intervene, and he got arrested while Donnie fled the scene. Feeling responsible for Dame's imprisonment, Donnie never reached out to him, and now he knows that's why Dame is seeking revenge. Donnie appears on a TV show called First Take, with Stephen A. Smith to talk about his boxing comeback and relationship with Dame. Meanwhile, Dame watches the show at his home and calls in to insult Donnie and call him a fake. Donnie responds by challenging Dame to a fight, and Dame agrees. Donnie goes back to the gym to train with Duke, along with Victor, who has recovered from his injury, to get ready for the fight with Dame. The night of the big boxing match arrives, which is called Battle of Los Angeles. All of Donnie's close friends and family come to watch the match. Dame dominates the beginning of the match and attacks Donnie fiercely. During the break, Duke encourages Donnie to let go of his fear and guilt to win the match. Donnie listens to Duke's advice and aims for Dame's weak spots as his energy decreases. Although Dame delivers a serious punch to Donnie's ribs, almost causing him to stay down, Donnie gets up at the last second to keep fighting. Eventually, Donnie catches Dame off guard and knocks him out, allowing him to win and regain his heavyweight title. After the boxing match, Donnie talks to Dame alone. He says sorry to him for leaving him behind and never reaching out to him. Dame forgives Donnie. When everyone else leaves, Donnie stays with Bianca and Amara. They play together in the boxing ring for a while before going home.